Hi guys, I'm back with another YouTube video today. Hopefully you're all keeping well and staying safe. Obviously there's a lot going on in the world, and yeah, so you just need to sort of make sure you keep staying safe and sort of looking out for others. That'd be lovely. I'm going to jump into the video. I've got a few things to talk about in this video. The first one is about some weapons that I think are overpowered. Obviously in this gameplay I'm using the Grau, and I think that gun's just, it's an absolute joke. Everyone's using it at the moment, especially on Warzone. But there's just a few reasons for it really. Obviously there's next to no recoil on it if you have like the right barrel and the under barrel and stuff like that. If you set up like the right grip, there's no recoil on the gun whatsoever. And obviously the damage is like ridiculous. It also has such a high rate of fire for its damage, like in comparison for its damage. Like it probably does on par damage with the FAL, and that's a single shotgun. So sort of comparing it with that, it's just not acceptable. It's just so overpowered. I've had it before where I'm using it on Warzone. I don't use the sight on Warzone for it, and I can still map people that are trying to snipe me and stuff like that, which just how am I like outgunning sniper rifles with an assault rifle at long range. It's not needed. But there's an update out today actually, so hopefully they patch it with that. Same with the M4 and the MP5, they're overpowered as well, and they all need a nerf. The RPG as well in Warzone, I think that's an absolute joke. It one hits the majority of people if they have like not full armor. And when I say not full armor, I mean like if you have 2 armor plates, it still normally downs people. And I know obviously there's EOD to counter it, but if someone is or isn't using an RPG, you never know. But the majority of people are they'll just have an RPG on and they'll be sat in a corner. And I've got to the point now where I'm just running RPGs, and before I even rush people now, I just hit them with an RPG, flinging like a grenade or two at them, and then most of the time they're downed, and then it's just killing off like 1 or 2 people. And I think the RPG definitely needs a nerf, at least for Warzone, just because it is such an overpowered tactic. I've used it a lot, and I can have games where I lose and I'm getting like 10-15 kills just because I'm running around with an RPG, and I just don't think that's really acceptable. But yeah. Another thing I want to talk about in this video is camping. Another thing I want to talk about is camping. As a tactic, I'm not a massive fan of it, but I will use it sometimes if I feel like a game's not going the way I want it to, or if I start playing really badly. As you can see in this gameplay, I started off quite slow, and I couldn't seem to do much whatsoever. I was just making like bad map movements, and my reaction times were really slow at the start of this game. So I was just getting outgunned a hell of a lot. Like it looked like it was going to be a really bad game. But then like the amount of people I see camping and stuff like that, or just sitting in their spawn, not in this game but like in a lot of the games I play of Call of Duty, I decided to give that a go, and you'll see later on within the gameplay how much like camping can just change the game for you. And I hate camping, I absolutely hate camping, but like within this gameplay I'll sit in my spawn and stuff like that and just hold sights, and people will just push them and they don't even know I'm there, and I can just see them before they've even got like an angle on me or anything. Before they even know I'm there, I'm already shooting them and killing them, obviously using the Grau. As I said earlier, it's so overpowered, I'm just hitting them and killing them off before they can even really get near me. So yeah, like camping just as a whole, I hate it. But then sometimes you just get to the point where you have to do it, and as much as I hate doing it, like just sitting in a corner, or not even a corner, just holding a line of sight, I find it so boring, and I don't understand how people can play the game just sitting there holding one line of sight. Like I did it in this one game and I found it so boring, although it's effective because I'll get a high kill game, low deaths, and you'll just see like by the end of the gameplay, it's just camping really is just so overpowered. and I don't even know of a way to sort of stop people from camping, or like a solution to camping, because I can't think of one. But I hate camping as much as I do it in this game. It's annoying when you get killed by someone that is just sat in the corner. Another thing I want to touch on in this video is kill streaks. How most of them are they're useless really. Like, you can see I'm using the Wilson and the gunship in this gameplay, and I think the Wilson I get 3 kills with, and I think it's like 7 or 8 kills to get the Wilson, and however many points with Point Man, I don't know, but it's just, for a 7 or 8 kill streak to get only 3 kills and just spend my whole time just driving it around, it's just a bit useless. Like, the cannon on the top as well looks like it has explosive rounds, but you have to direct impact someone to actually get a kill. It's just like, it has no damage. Like, it doesn't tell you where anyone is. Like, if it had a built-in UAV, it might be a bit better, because then you actually know where the enemies are, whereas without that you are just driving around a vehicle, and I'm playing Call of Duty to get kills, not to drive around a little remote control car. But the gunship as well, just majority of people are just sat inside most of the time, so you can't even get a kill, because you can't do anything. Like, in this map, obviously a lot of people sat in the cave, and you can't get kills on people with an airborne kill streak when they're sat in a cave. It's just not going to happen. As well, the gunship, or not the gunship, the chopper gunner, on shipment the other day I was using it, and just everyone seemed to have health boost because they'd just died. Anyway guys, that's just a few things I hope they've looked at and adjusted within the new update today. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I'll leave you with the rest of the gameplay. Again, please subscribe, it will help me out a lot, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video.
Good hit. Direct hit. 25, ready. 105, locked. We're RTB to refuel. Good luck, guys. Kill confirmed. Friendly UAV overhead. We've taken the lead. Less than a minute. We're winning this fight. Hold them back.
Got a reload.
Friendly care package inbound. Friendly UAV overhead. Kill confirmed. 30 seconds. Time's up. Move your asses. Friendly UAV overhead. We're halfway there. Keep fighting. That gave them something to think about. Good work.